Greetings, fellow Tarnished. There are many NPCs in Elden Ring, and a lot of them are very well hidden or easily missable. So today, we're going to look at where every NPC can be found in the area of Limgrave. Limgrave is the first area you start out in, as well as the next area in the east. Varre the White Mask is the first NPC you'll find standing in front of the first grace point as you start your journey. Melina the maiden that will accompany your journey and bequeath you your steed is found by resting at the grace point here in front of the storm gate. Kale the merchant who looks like Santa Claus is found in the church after you get destroyed by the tree sentinel boss. Speaking of merchants, let's find the other two in Limgrave. One is on the beach down here. He sells a decent bow if you don't have one and some stones for upgrade material. The other is found in the wooded area to the east. He'll put a glowing sign on the road for you. Just look for his bonfire smoke, and he sells some cookbooks and a decent shield. Another one that most people will stumble into is Roderika. She's here in the shack before heading up to Stormgate Castle. The shack is called Storm Hill Shack. She's only here for a short period though before moving on to the Roundtable Hold, so if you want to talk to her beforehand, make sure to visit the shack. There's another shack to the east of where we found Roderika called Warmaster Shack, where we will find a man named Bernhal. Bernhal will sell you various Ash of War abilities for your melee weapons, so make sure to find him if you're looking for a specific Ash. Just be warned, if you happen to come here at night, there is a special boss that spawns that is quite tough for early levels. Heading up north from Roderika's shack, around the side of the castle, there is a delightful old woman called the Finger Reader Crone. She is there to give some valuable information, and there are a few of these types of crones throughout the world that will mostly try to guide people in what to do next. Let's move on to the more difficult to find characters. Alexander the Jar isn't in the most commonly traveled places, but he does yell out for help, which makes it easier to find him. He'll be here in this area where he is stuck in the ground and needing to be helped out. Next is a character named D. He'll be standing here next to the graveyard and will be warning you not to proceed to the end of the village, but of course, we don't listen. Sellen the Sorceress is found here at Waypoint Ruins, but a few enemies block the way. You can either fight or ignore the large pink flower, but down these steps is a pumpkin-headed boss that you'll need to defeat before meeting Sellen. She will teach you new sorceries as you bring scrolls you find to her. Boc is probably the hardest and most missed character that I've come across. He actually can be found rather early, right near the first guard encampment. There's a grouping of foliage here where you'll hear his speech asking why you can't see him. The reason why is because he's a bush. Smack the bush right here and you'll find Boc. Surprisingly, this character and just about all the others are constant through the rest of the game, so make sure to find him. The great Kenneth Haight can be found here near the wooded area to the east. He'll be yelling for help as well and is standing on top of this stone ruin. Yura the samurai guy will be near Lake Agheel right here under the stone ruin and will warn you about nearby dangers in the lake. And finally, one of the cooler characters in the game is a wolf man named Blaaid. He is found here in the Mistwood ruins where the sleepy bear is located. You're sure to have heard him howl, but perhaps you haven't figured out how to get him down. Once you've heard his howl at the ruins, you must go back to the merchant Kale, who will explain who the man is, and you'll receive a gesture, the finger snap, to call Blaaid down. Oh, almost forgot, Renna the Witch can be found back at the ruins where Kale is located once you've received Torrent. Wait, is that Patches? Patches? Who could forget Patches? The man that has been in about every From Software game is here, located in a cave up the river north of Lake Agheel. Take care of the bandits, loot this chest, and Patches will come out to fight you. Be careful. He will surrender, and the fight will be over, and apologies will be accepted. With the new patch to Elden Ring, once you find an NPC, their marker will be on your map. I hope this helped. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content and guides, and good luck out there, Tarnished.